Voting in Whitfield County started just over a week ago on October 16th, but the supervisor of elections says they have not seen a large turnout.
Local 3's Riley Nagel spoke with the county elections office to get some insight into the state of elections this year.
Shani Bryson, the supervisor of elections in Whitfield County, says since October 16th, they've received 329 ballots.
And that is pretty small if you're comparing it to, a presidential election where we would probably see that many in the first hour.
Bryson explains it's not unusual to see lower numbers on non-presidential election years. Though they've had a slow start for early voting, she expects the turnout will ramp up as they get closer to Election Day on November 7th.
So we expect Election Day to be obviously a higher turnout than early voting, but it doesn't seem to be any lower than normal.
I also asked Bryson if she believes members in the county are concerned about election fraud or if that had any impact in the amount of voters they're seeing.
It has had a lasting impact, and I don't believe elections will ever be the same.
The state of Georgia was caught in the middle of the presidential election dispute in 2020 when former President Donald Trump accused the state of election fraud.
It's a concern for very few voters, but we do believe that the citizens of Whitfield County have our back.
Right now, Trump has been indicted by the state of Georgia for his efforts to overturn the 2020 election. Bryson says even with that happening,
from the majority of our voters, they believe in us and they trust us. We are also citizens of Georgia, and we want it to be correct and right, and we wouldn't do this job if we didn't believe in the process.
She encourages people to vote early if they want, and you can still do that until November 3rd. Of course, in-person elections will also take place November 7th. And if you're worried about election fraud,
anybody that believes in that, we encourage to also work as a poll worker so that they can actually see the process from beginning to end and be involved within it.
Reporting in Whitfield County, I'm Riley Nagel, Local 3 News.
The Whitfield County Courthouse is open Monday through Friday, also this upcoming Saturday for early voters.